good afternoon. So yesterday, I tweeted this one. So, hindi tayo nag-FOMO kahapon. So, yung discipline natin yesterday was very good. Uh, so, nung nangyari yung WPI kaninang umaga, may pat on the back pa tayo na nalalaman na buti na lang hindi tayo na-hit kahapon. So, maganda yung discipline natin. Naging maganda. Pero, parang good for one day lang ata yun eh. Sana hindi na rin lang ako nag-trade. Well, ito yung trinate ko 2 hours ago. So I got whipped on LRW. So before that, we get to my trades. I traded 3 stocks for today. The other one, the last one was, I think, an impulse. For me, it was an impulse buy. With all the gachi stocks moving yesterday, I thought magkakaroon ng konting anong tawag nito? Mahawa man lang ba? May momentum kahit paano. Hawa ng momentum for today. And that happened on LRW. But then, nung nag-move ito, ng umaga, I was waiting for a good entry. So I was waiting for a sideways move, range move na ganito. But before that, so nung hindi ko na sinakyan na ito, hindi ako nag-FOMO, nakita ko yung BSC. Kasi yesterday, I was watching the gachi stocks, yung Alco, yung WPI, yung FES. I saw a pattern. So, meron tayong pattern na nakita. Hindi ko na lang i-discuss yung details dito. Kasi, looks like meron siyang may kailangan pang ano tawag na to. Kailangan pang pag-aralan yung technicalities. Kasi, I tried to do it on BSC. So, I bought at 0.30, 2.30, 0.230 dito. Nung nag-bounce ito, I bought it here. And then, went up, went down, and then went up. Kala ko magdidire-diretso siya. Kasi ang ano dito, ang target is the high the current high. But I'm eyeing for 200 to 45 only for this one. So, yung WPI, ganito yung nangyari yesterday. So, it bounced, then move up. Alco as well. Bounce, move up. FES. Bounce, move up. So, yun yung ginawa natin sa BSC. The problem with BSC, yung volume niya biglang nag-dry up. So, hindi siya nagtuloy-tuloy. So, kaya nung 230 tayo, then when it went back to 230, we sold it. Binenta natin lahat. So, ito yun. Magbenta pa rin tayo. So, that's what, 500 loss. Nung hindi natin nakuha yun. And then, LRW happened. So, nakuha natin yung range. And then, I was waiting for break on this one. So, gusto ko mag-print yung 428, 429. So, when it happened here, bumili ako ng 430. So, 430. Then, I know na malikot siya, volatile. Kaya, in-expect ko na maglalaro pa rin yan within. Or at least man lang mag-stay dito para ma-cement itong 427. So, partially, it did dito hanggang sa break ng AM session. And then, lumabas kasi ako after lunch. After I ate my lunch, lumabas ako kasi pumunta akong bangko and did some errands. Hindi ko naman in-expect na magtatagal ako doon. Hindi ko napanood to. Itong mga candles na to. Nabutan ako ng open ng PM session. And when I got back, the candle was already here. So, yeah. Because I was confident na tutuloy-tuloy ito kasi malakas to. So I was confident na didire-diretso. And didn't expect na Malilate din talaga ako. Hindi ko naman na-check yung yung mobile natin kasi we're driving. So yun, when I check pag uwi ko, eto na yung Kindle. So I sold at 390 something. 390. I sold at 390. And then uh the what do you call this one? The curse happened. Yung trading curse na sinasabi nila na pag bumili ka, bumababa. Kapag may nagbenta ka, saka tumaas. So yun, yung classic na nangyari dito. Benta, tumaas. Lumabot ng 3, ng 430. As high as 432, 33. So kung tumaas sana yan, sana mas konti yung loss ko. Kung alam ko lang. But then, how are we supposed to know na aakyat pa nga yan? So that happened. So that kinda frustrates me. Kasi ganda ng discipline natin the other day. Yesterday. And then we got careless on this one. But who would have expected it? Ganun na. This is a breakout. Although hindi niya na-break yung wick, pero yung the body. So break on this recent high. So technically okay siya. Technicals are failing. Parang pinagbigyan lang kahapon And then still the bull trap is there. So yeah, so that happened. And then I saw RCI. So gusto ko lang ulit i-test yung nangyari dun sa sa WPI and ALCO. But this one, hina ng internet natin. But this one, ito talaga impulse buy na to Parang nag-revenge trade ako on this one. Kaya kaya nagdag tayo ng malalim na hole sa ating capital. So yun, this was an impulse buy. Yeah, I admit it. And to all the newbies out there, you better listen on this one. You better take note of this one. That when you have your loss on the day, a big loss on the day, especially when you have a big capital, try to stay away from trading for a moment. Or kung kaya nyo, pagpabukas nyo na yung next trade ninyo. Kasi this is what will happen kung itutuloy ninyo. So ito, same setup yung sinasabi ko ng WPI at ALCO. So parang ganito yung na-expect natin na mangyari. So I bought at 320, 318, 320. Then it pop and then it goes back. So akala ko sideways lang. But then it broke down the low, the current low. Then nag-waterfall na siya. On that point, from that point nung pinapanood ko to, I froze. Kasi frustrated ako dun sa LRW. And then this happened on RCI. So everything I touch today turned into dust. So nakaka-frustrate lang. After a day of hindi ko na masasabing discipline Siguro I was just trying to hold myself from trading, and then when the gachi stocks move, nagwala sila. Parang nasabay ata ako dun sa momentum na yun. So hindi tayo na-hit dun sa WPI kahapon, hindi tayo naka-experience ng waterfalls like this. But then lost naman tayo on 3 trades. So yesterday, today the port now is down to 50,771. So the lower high works here as well. Hindi ko alam kung may psych ba to or what. Damn, man. Negative 20 na tayo. So I've dug myself a hole. A deep hole. So hindi natin alam kung bakit. Well, alam natin kung bakit kasi mahina nga yung market, but then yun nga, the setups are failing and nagiging matigas lang ang ulo natin. Although, eto, well, yeah, this was my fault. Kasi hinayaan ko eh. Dapat, I also made sure na check natin ito since ito sa volatile nga. Ito sa volatile stocks. But then, yung setup kasi was very good eh. And I thought magra-rub off yung momentum ng gotcha stocks dito sa mga stocks na to. Which is, by the way, nag-hold naman yung mga ano nila. Although, wala na pala. Pero above 10 to eh. Stay siya above 10. Consistent naman na malakas pero nag-fade na lang siya nung PM session. So, bull trap. Nandun pa rin yung bull trap. So, makikita nyo naman dyan kung very evident yung bull trap. And the worst thing is, yung ating maximum loss na 10,851, nag-over na tayo ngayon. Nasa 12.9 na tayo. Actually, it went down as low as, 45, I think? 44? On that RCI trade. Very careless. Very careless. Very careless trade. I sold that 285 pala, by the way. I sold that 285 before the run up. Pero nag-close siya sa 295. So, talk about bad luck. So, yeah. So, that's how the small account challenge went for today. 3 trades, no wins. Down minus 20%. So, para din lang akong nakapasok ng WPI. At hinold ko hanggang close. So, para mas maganda pa atang nakapasok na lang ako sa WPI at least hindi ako naging loss ng ganyan. Loss lang ako somewhere dito. That would be less than 20%. LRW. So, it was a monster trade. Monster siya nung umaga. Then it faded. So, halos lahat nag-fade except for this SGP. Although nag-fade din to, third day na ceiling na dapat niya. Hindi siya nag-close at ceiling pero basura talaga. Basura market for this week. Since last week pa. So, yep. So, that's the challenge now. My small account challenge is now a very small account challenge. May pupuntahan pa ba to? So, dun sa mga nag-aabang, Sir, ano ba yun? Hindi ko na open. Nag-aabang ng updates yesterday. So, yesterday wala tayong trade. Ganda ng discipline natin yesterday, but then it got ruined today by that LRW mistake. So, yun. The lesson, once you got a field trade, kalos ka ng medyo malaki, dapat step away. So, to all those who are new to trading, na nakikinig na nanonood, lagi yung tatandaan yun. It's easier said than done. But then, hopefully ito yung magre-remind sa inyo na ganun. When Lost na tayo dito. Wala na. Lost na tayo dito na around 6,000 ata ano to eh. Before that RCI trade. So I got lost ako dito for 6,000 and then RCI another 6,000. So yung revenge trade mo bilang dumoble instead na mag-gain mo kahit or mabawi mo, dinoble mo pa yung loss mo. So yun. So hopefully maging lesson na ito sa mga sa mga viewers natin na nandyan na nanonood. And to all those uh, expert traders naman dyan, alam ko nakakatawa. Kasi ako natatawa na rin ako sa sarili ko dito. But then, legit setup naman. RCI, very impulsive buy. Aminado naman ako doon. And then, yun nga. Nung nag-waterfalls, hindi tayo mabilis na nag-cut. At that point, gusto ko na nga lang masiro ata ito para matapos. Then, yan. So, let's see kung hanggang saan pa aabot tong very small account challenge natin. And that's it. So, whipsaw tayo sa LRW. Hindi tayo pumakasok ng WPI, but then we lost. We lost big on LRW and RCI. So, that's how the day went. Bye!